Welcome back everybody to episode 2 of the Montreal Expos franchise mode, and today we're going to be seeing the team take on the New York Yankees in their brand new, freshly made stadium, their home opener for the 2021 season, and as you can see, the stadium is absolutely packed. As you may remember, COVID doesn't exist in this world anymore due to Jeff Bezos, who also happens to be the owner of this franchise, who somehow managed to build a brand new, beautiful stadium in just one offseason. How he did it, we'll never know, but it is a very impressive accomplishment nonetheless. Coming into this game, the Montreal Expos are sitting at 4-2 after a rough opening series in Miami where they dropped 2 out of 3. They proceeded to sweep the Boston Red Sox and will now be facing the New York Yankees, who have stumbled out of the gates, who are currently sitting at a 2-4 record. On the hill for the Expos is Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed finesse pitcher, who will be making his second start of the year, and for the Yankees, it's Luis Severino. So with the opening day festivities underway, the teams getting announced, both anthems playing for the players and fans, both of these teams are ready to go on a beautiful day for baseball, and here is the Expos home opener. Let's go. As mentioned before, Ryan Yarbrough is on the hill. He has 7 1/3 innings pitched this season with no runs allowed in his only start. Very good start to the season for him, and hopefully he can keep it going today. But the first batter of the game is Gio Urshela leading off for the Yankees, and he hits one deep to left field, and that ball is not coming back. Not an ideal way to start your home opener in your brand new stadium, as the Yankees go ahead and jump out to a 1-0 lead just like that. You could tell the fans are very disappointed. Even the players are like, come on dude, really? Not ideal there for the Montreal Expos. An absolute meatball right down the middle, and as you can see, Urshela certainly did not miss it. On the showcast here, we could see the distance and exit velocity coming out to 375 feet off that scoreboard at 96.1 miles per hour. Later in the inning, Aaron Judge up with a 2-2 count and 2 outs, and Yarbrough gets him to line one to right field, but right there is Brandon Lau for the third out, so he escapes further trouble. And now the Expos will take their first at-bats in their home stadium. Leading off for the Expos is Kevin Kiermaier, who sat on opening day due to a strained buttocks, and this time he lines a single right back up the middle for a base hit, or should I say grounds one. So a good way to start the inning there, trying to get that run right back. A few batters later is Randy Arozarena up at the plate with a 2-2 count, and the pitch from Severino is going to be grounded into left field for a base hit. Kiermaier was running on the pitch, so he's going to get all the way to third, and now the Expos are set up big with men on the corners and just one out. A very nicely executed hit and run right there, as he hit it in the perfect spot to get Kiermaier all the way to third base. Now up with 1 out, 2-1 count, Brandon Lau gets a fastball middle and drills it to right center field. This is going to tie the game. Kiermaier scores easily. Here comes Arozarena around third. The throw from the second baseman is going to be close but not in time. And just like that, the Expos have jumped right back in front. They now lead 2-1. What a way to answer back. You could see a great swing from Brandon Lau all over that Luis Severino fastball, and the Expos have taken a 2-1 lead here in the first inning. Next batter is Austin Meadows with a 1-2 count. The pitch from Severino is going to be lined into center field. That one is going to get down. Lau did not try to go immediately. He didn't know if that was going to fall in. So now the Expos are set up with men on the corners once again, with still only 1 out, hoping to drive in a few more runs and capitalize on this opportunity. And the next batter is catcher Mike Zunino with the full count from Severino, and the pitch he gets is right down the middle, and he drills it to deep left center field. This ball is not coming back. It's a 3-run blast from Mike Zunino, and just like that, the Expos are up 5-1. That's one way to answer in the first inning, and that is one hell of a way to open your brand new stadium. So just like that, the entire tide of this game has turned on its head. The Expos have put up a crooked number here in the bottom of the first, and they are making Severino look silly out there on the mound, hitting everything he's given them hard. Back to the pitching side of things, in the top of the second, Ryan Yarbrough would work out of trouble again. With the man on first, he gets the force at second, so he's starting to settle into his groove a little bit. And then in the bottom of the second, with the man on second, Severino's still in the game. Brandon Lau up once again. This time he does not get the run in, with a very high pop up to behind home plate, where the catcher Robinson Chirinos will secure it for out number 3. So both teams are starting to stagnate a little bit, and this would continue into the top of the third, where Yarbrough gets Aaron Hicks to ground to shortstop for the third out of the inning. Another clean inning for both of these teams right here. And then in the bottom of the third, with men on second and third, 2 outs, 3-2 count, and Mike Brousseau at the plate. Severino gets a high fly ball to center field, and he will work out of trouble once again. So a lot of guys left on base for both teams at this point, and it's only a matter of time till some more runs are put up on the board. And things would turn around for the Yankees here in the top of the 4th inning with DJ LeMahieu up. He smacks a base hit in the right, as he so often does, giving them a leadoff base runner here in the top of the 4th. And then the next batter, Aaron Judge, has a 2-1 count, and he grounds one up the middle for a base hit. So the Yankees have back-to-back hits to start the inning. Men on first and second as they play it base to base. And the next batter is Giancarlo Stanton in a 1-1 count, and he gets a low pitch and drills it to center field. That's going to get down for a base hit, but Kiermaier can't play it correctly. LeMahieu's going to score, Judge is going to score, and Stanton's going to stay right there at second. A very rare fielding mistake by Kevin Kiermaier, who's often considered the best defensive center fielder in all of baseball. So the fact that he didn't make that play cleanly is a little concerning, but the Expos still have a 2-run lead at this point, and they want to try and stop the bleeding. So here's Chirinos, 3-2 count, 1 out, swing and a miss over the curveball. See you later. Not even close. Next batter, Gleyber Torres, 1-1 count. Punches one out to second base, and that is gobbled up and thrown to first in time to get out of trouble once again by Yarbrough. Moving till the bottom of the 5th inning, Mike Zunino will be leading things off against new pitcher Deivi Garcia, and he gets a nice little breaking ball and does not miss it whatsoever. Absolutely crushed to center field and long gone. His second home run of the game. Mike Zunino is absolutely killing it today. As you can see the stats below, that home run, 433 feet, an absolute piss missile to center field, and the Expos get one of those runs they just gave up right back, making it a 6-3 ball game. And there's the showcast, an absolute nuke, 106 miles per hour off the bat, and that is not what you want to see as a Yankees fan. 1 inning later, bottom of the 6th, 2-2 count to Randy Arozarena, the same pitcher in the game for the Yankees, Garcia, and he gets a high fastball and absolutely crushes it to center field. That ball is out of here, no doubt about it, onto that little grass out there in center, and Randy Arozarena has joined the homer party, his 3rd of the year, and now the Expos have increased their lead to 7-3. The hero of last year's playoffs for Tampa Bay is making himself known here in Montreal with a home opener blast to center field, and now they have a much more comfortable lead over the slugging New York Yankees. As you can see on the StatCast, he absolutely crushed that ball high up there, 428 feet and 104 miles per hour off the bat. Coming in later in the game would be Diego Castillo, highlighting one of the strengths of this team, its bullpen full of fire throwers. So top of the 8th, 1-2 count to Urshela, strikes him out looking, see you later. 1-2 count to Aaron Hicks. He gets that breaking ball down and in and waves at it, can't do anything with that. And then the next batter, DJ LeMahieu, with a 2-1 count, gets the pitch from Castillo and just grounds it to first base. Troy will go ahead and take it himself for out number 3. So a 1-2-3-8 for Montreal. And moving to the 9th, we have Nick Anderson, whose only bad appearance was opening day, where he gave up a walk-off solo home run to Adam Duvall. But now he's going to look to try and close the door on the New York Yankees and secure a nice home opener win. First batter, Aaron Judge, high fastball, see you later. Not even close, can't catch up to the high heat, so he sets him down. Next batter, Giancarlo Stanton, gets the 12-6 curve and just waves at it. No chance of hitting that from Stanton. For out number 2 here in the top of the 9th inning, you could see on the replay, Stanton just nowhere close whatsoever. Filthy pitch from Anderson. And then the very next batter, Luke Voit, gets another curveball and can't do anything with it, swings right through it, and just like that, the ball game is over. The Expos win their home opener 7-3. They christen the brand new ballpark with a couple home runs and a very nice victory over the New York Yankees. Aaron Boone is distraught with himself, but the Expos are having a pretty good time. You know they're going to party it up after this one. You can see in the box score, 5 runs in the first, and after that they pretty much just cruise to victory off the backs of their big bats and nice bullpen. So that's all we have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this episode of the Expos franchise, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content down below. Let me know some suggestions. What would you like me to do with this team? What direction are we taking it? Who should we trade for? Who should we look at? Because remember, this is a brand new ball club. Jeff Bezos took over. It's no longer the cheap Tampa Bay Rays. So we're going to get crazy with it. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Peace.